Hello, and welcome to the presentation on facilitating and inspiring student learning and creativity with a Google Slides lesson plan based on project-based learning. Preview of session. Why should you use Google Slides for project-based learning? What are enabling features to enhance presentations with Google Slides? What are the steps to creating Google Slides and teaching digital citizenship with Google Slides? That's what will be covered in this lesson. Project-based learning is a great way to get students excited about a topic. Here, we will learn a simple lesson with Google Slides where students will learn digital citizenship with a project. The project approach builds on natural curiosity and enables children to interact, question, connect, problem solve, communicate, reflect, and more. This kind of authentic learning extends beyond the classroom to each student's home, community, nation, and the world. Project-based learning teaches students 21st century skills as well as content. These skills include communication and presentation skills, organization and time management skills, research and inquiry skills, self-assessment and reflection skills, and group participation and leadership skills. Now it's time for you to reflect. Write your thoughts. Have you assigned a project for students in your class? What was their reaction? I imagine it was great, and if it was, that's why you should continue on with this presentation. So where do we begin? First, you'll want to go to Google's home page and click on the grid in the upper right-hand corner. The home page is accessed by navigating to drive.google.com. From there, you will be redirected to a login page if you're signed out. If not, you will be taken to your Drive. If you don't have a Google account, you'll want to create one. So now you're in Google Drive. How do you get started with Google Slides? From your Drive, click the New button on the left side of the page. Select Google Slides from the drop-down menu. For more options, hover over the arrow on the right edge of the Google Slides option where a smaller drop-down menu will appear. From here, you can select to create a presentation from a template or a blank slide. Once on the Slides page, select an option from the top of the page to create a new slide. You can press the white square with a plus sign for a blank slide or click one of the templates. Click on the Template Gallery option where more templates will show up. Your choice of template is your choice of design. Go ahead and name your slide by typing in the name where it says click to add title and select a theme. You will also be prompted to select a theme on the left-hand side of your presentation. This demonstration will use the Lux theme. To name it, just click the untitled text on the top to rename it. This will appear in the browser bar when you or someone is viewing the presentation. Be sure to add a title and subtitle by clicking where you are prompted to add text. Here, you can start typing your text. If you want to add another text box, just as in Word, you will click the box with the T in the upper editing bar. You can edit the text's font and size, make it bold, underlined, or italic, all of which are right next to each other in the editing bar. There are also options with alignment and line spacing in the editing bar. Click on More, located at the right edge of the bar, to adjust, indent, and add a numbered and/or bulleted list. Now it's time to get creative. Insert images by clicking on Insert and then Image. In Google Slides, you can easily integrate text, images, clip art, and videos. This allows you to annotate screenshots and utilize screencast videos to guide students through using a tool or creating a new project. This image has been uploaded and enlarged by dragging the corners. You can insert hyperlinks too. Through the use of hyperlinks, you can gather resources for students or have them collect and annotate resources on individual slides. This can help students organize information for a project and stay on task. Quiz time. How do you insert an image into Google Slides? Do you drag it in? Do you copy and paste it? Or do you go to Insert Image and find the file? Here we're going to explain the project. Create a resource to guide students through the process of exploring a topic. By creating Google Slides, you will teach students to search, how they can insert pictures and online and print resources, and how they can make a project. First, you'll need to give them some background. You will provide them with the 9 elements of digital citizenship. What are the 9 elements? Digital access, which is full electronic participation in society, making sure that everybody has access to technology and understands the limitations and drawbacks when it's withheld. Digital commerce, how to be effective consumers in a new digital economy and be able to make smart, well-informed decisions related to buying and downloading materials online. Digital communication, how to make appropriate decisions when faced with so many digital communication options, such as when and how to send an email versus a text message or a casual social media connection. Digital literacy, learners must be taught how to learn in a digital society. Good digital citizens should be able to pick up new skills as needed. Digital etiquette. More than just being able to recognize inappropriate behavior, good digital citizens know how to act appropriately online. Digital law. How to use technology in an ethical manner, such as not hacking others' information, downloading music illegally, plagiarizing, sending spam, or stealing someone's identity. Digital rights and responsibilities. Digital citizens should consider that there is essentially a virtual Bill of Rights protecting everyone online. Privacy, free speech, and so apply to every digital user. Digital health and wellness. How do we guard against the inherent dangers of technology and practice eye safety and sound ergonomics while avoiding repetitive stress syndrome? And digital security. It's not enough to trust other members of the community for our own safety. Good digital citizens should employ electronic precautions to guarantee safety, such as securing passwords, not sharing passwords, backing up data, antivirus protection, and surge control. So now that your students have a background, you're going to want to start with a discussion question. Do students use technology differently than adults? Divide the students into groups of 2 or 3 and provide each group with a digital compass as well as a list of 10 scenarios. Provide opportunities for each group to go through the scenarios and identify what direction they believe the actor in each scenario is going. Each group should come up with 1 or 2 situations of their own about technology use or misuse and identify those on the compass as well. Have students explain why they thought the situation should be in one direction or another. They need support, and they need to support why they chose that direction. And discuss the 6 directions and find out how students would understand each of the directions on the compass. Have students use Google Slides to create their own scenarios of appropriate and inappropriate technology use, and have the class determine where they would place them on the compass. Have students come up with appropriate punishments or consequences for those scenarios that are clearly inappropriate. If you click here, you'll see a student presentation on digital citizenship. It's done within Google Slides, and it'll give you an idea of how you can lead your students to become good digital citizens.